All right, so my friends, welcome. We're playing some Modern. That's right, we are playing some Modern here as I get ready to do coverage for the Spotlight Series Secret Lair in Indianapolis, SGCon this weekend. Of course, I'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Spotlight Series itself is on Saturday and Sunday. Should be a lot of fun. If you're going to be in Indy, make sure you say hi. And if not, make sure you pop on the coverage on Star City Games on Twitch or on YouTube and watch me, Ryan, Corey, and Carmen cover all the action of the Modern format post Underworld Breach ban. So we're trying out kind of a variety, look at the format here as I kind of catch back up. I'm doing this is my homework basically as I catch back up on Modern, and not too different than Standard, right? Just good old Cori-Steel Cutter. Izzet Cutter, just like in Standard. We see a number of cards legal in Standard here. Swiftspear, Slickshot Show-Off, Cori-Steel Cutter. I suppose Violent Urge is also legal in Standard, but not in that deck in Standard. But this is just what you'd expect here. Izzet Prowess, just the Standard deck, but heavily upgraded. Obviously, Steel Cutter plays phenomenally well with Mishra's Bauble for that second spell trigger. Channeler is also phenomenal with deck too. Better cantrips, Preordain, Expressive Iteration, and then kind of a bit of a combo kill here with Mutagenic Growth and Violent Urge, where you can kill a Slickshot Show-Off pretty damn quickly, giving a double strike, and artifacts, instants, creatures, lands to put to the graveyard for Delirium. Looks pretty cool. So, nothing too crazy here, so I'm not going to spend too long on the deck tech, but we're going to get right to the games. As I remind you, we are brought to you by... This video and this month's content is brought to you by Into the AM, a fantastic apparel company specializing in really high quality, really comfortable outerwear, a little bit of innerwear too, of course. You see here they have a basic collection, kind of some low-key comfortable stuff. They do printed t-shirts, which are super comfortable, really fun designs too, like the one I'm wearing in this video, as well as a bunch more. They've been around for over a decade. Make sure you check them out. Use the link in the description or in the chat and get 10% off your order. They also have a phenomenal Memorial Day sale starting on the 16th, which is going to be up to 70% off site-wide. So check it out. Support the content. Thanks so much. All right, we're in. Our opponent is showing up here, and we're trying to have this gold league. This is like the high stakes leagues. Hopefully get some good competition here. And we are on the draw. Opponent keeps 7. We're also going to keep 7. And we're going to rock and roll and do our thing. Let's do this. I got the wrong art Swiftspear, the wrong art Lava Dart. Didn't take the time to change it out. They play a Delta. And pass the turn Z. And we are going to probably Swiftspear Bauble. We draw a land, which is nice. Yeah, so I get Steam Vents. Shock it in. Play old Swifty. Play a Bauble. And rock and roll. What's up, Riley? How's it going, folks? If you're tuning in, hi. What's up? My name is Jim. I'm a pro Magic player, commentator, and full-time content creator. First, hit that follow button. Watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, support the content. If you like the Modern content on YouTube, folks, leave a comment, leave a like. All right, I don't play too much Modern these days on YouTube, so then we're going to attack and probably peek their top card. Why is my beginning combat step on? I don't need my beginning combat step. Probably like let them fetch and then peek their top card. And take a little look. Turn Blue Delta. I mean, it could be a lot of things, obviously, And we're going to say go. Ideally, they'll fetch, then we'll bauble them. Could be a Murktide deck. And they're going to search. We'll set a stop on our own end step. Gotta get back in the flow, play Magic Online, Big decks in Modern since Breach ban. I know Energy's huge. I think Mono Blue Belcher, Murktide decks, Eldrazi decks. All right, they've been Counterspell, and we're going to peep their top card here. I guess they could have like Thoughtseize in their deck, maybe. We should just do this on their upkeep. So you go. You'll upkeep Bauble, so we draw the card on our turn, so they can't Thoughtseize it. Their top card is another Counterspell. Little Scrybug, so make note of that one. Oops. Let me see, All right. And we see 1 blue for Thought Scour, targeting them. It's Psychic Frog and Unearth. So some sort of Murktide Frog deck, probably. And they miss on land. Aww. Poor opponent. There's Violent Urge. Here's Dragon Rage Channeler. That's pretty awesome. So, probably looking at Channeler Preordain here. Yeah, I'm doing great. Let's see. Probably want to get a dual land here. Just get a Steam Vents again. Fetch up the old Steam Vents. So they have 7 spells in hand, including a counter spell. Could be playing Oculus. This could be a thing. Various Psychic Frog decks. Psychic Frog is a pretty busted Magic card, if you're asking me. Poor old Psychotog, you know? Psychotog was the best creature in Magic for quite a while. Quite a while.
Ooh, pointless nostalgia.
Yeah, the counterspell probably leads me to think that they're playing Murktide, but that's gonna be the fun part of coverage. Is that now I'm doing play-by-play, so I go, "Hey Corey, what do you think they're playing here?" And then I get to and the best part of it is that like you want your play-by-play person to be asking genuine questions of the expert in the booth, and like I have genuine questions for Corey because I don't play much Modern anymore. So what's like I talked before after Morphling? After. What is going on?
Where are they?
We won!
Game.
Opponent disconnected, so I guess we'll move on to the next match. Sorry. Alright, so let's try round 1 again here, I guess. We were 1-0 technically, but not really, whatever. So, we're in the draw again. How lucky. We got Swiftspear, Baubles, Dart, Preordain, and Cupus. Spirebluff Canal. Kind of like this pop-up card feature. It's kind of cool. Although this being over, it is extremely annoying. Alright, Mesa. Sacred Foundry, got a little energy action here. Sure. Here's a Guide of Souls, which you don't currently have an answer to. There's a Steel Cutter. So we're going to hold one of these Baubles for Steel Cutter, I think. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. So let's play Old Swifty. We'll Bauble. And we're going to hold the Bauble for Steel Cutter on next turn. So we'll attack, and I guess we're going to Bauble them, I suppose. So we have no control of our next draw. Sure. Their top card is a Discharge. That stinks. Alright, so... Alright. How many ways does energy have to kill Cutter? Alright. Another Bauble. Sure, that's fine. Alright, so... Here's a Plains and a Voice of Victory. Standard All-Star. Kind of, not really. Good sideboard card in Standard. 1/3 Mobilize, and attack with Guide of Souls. It is good with Guide of Souls, I guess. That's pretty sweet. So, and again, untap. Lava Dart looking kind of bad here. Untap and draw a Preordain. So, we can, like, Cutter, attack for 6, or we can, like, look for an answer to Voice of Victory. We're just going to just go all the way here, I think. So, let's Mire. If you do want to be aware of our life total here, we should probably get a basic. We do have 2 Preordains in hand, but I doubt we would cast 2 Preordains in one turn. So let's just get Mountain. Let's cast Cutter. Play a Bauble. Second spell. Flurry.
There's a flurry in a hurry.
I don't want to auto use it. Always use the ability. And then Bauble. And then we're going to look at their top card again. This time it's a Flooded Strand. And then Bobbling again allows us to attack through the Voice of Victory. Sure. Prowess again. Big attack. And I guess we'll Bauble them on their... Bauble them at some point on their turn. So we say go. They're at 8. And we have... a bit of an unload next turn. We draw a Slickshot Show-Off. We know they have Discharge in hand. Alright, so here comes the Voice of Victory. Here's a Mobilize.
Look! They're already mobilizing!
And they get some... They get some triggers from this thing, gain some life. Nice little synergy there, kind of cool. And they go to 10. They can make it into an Angel if they want to. Looks like they're going to. Stay into the air. Take 5. And we are drawing 2 cards next turn. Discharge on Swiftspear. That resolves. So they go to 1 energy. And they're going to leave the Strand on top. Sure, so we're going to bauble them. Top card's Ragavan. And we see tokens go away. We untap and draw a Bloodstained Mire and a Mutagenic Growth. That's actually kind of gas, because the Growth defends against Lightning Bolt or Discharge. No, it does not, actually, because they have 1 energy. So they could Discharge for 4. That's kind of shitty. 10 to 13. Discharge would eat the Show-Off. They have 3 cards in hand. We don't know any of them. I mean, Lava Dart, we could just try and win with the monks, right? If we just we have Dart, Preordain, Growth, whatever we find off Preordain. Ideally, any red card. So we probably just start Preordain. If we play Slickshot, I think it's likely to die. If they had the white charm, that wouldn't kill it, but a Discharge would. A Bolt wouldn't. I don't know what other kill spells they play. I guess we are not dead next turn, so it might be worth going for it. Sure. I kind of like that, actually. All right, let's do. We'll probably Dart instead of Preordain. We'll just get a Mountain. Play Slickshot. Just going to Dart them. So now we have Cutter. Move it over. Slickshot goes off. Prowess and the Monk. We have 2 more Prowess triggers coming. So it's a really good attack either way, honestly. It's actually interesting what our target for Growth should be. Say they block too. Say block here. We're going to Dart them first to see what we hit. Dart. This is lethal, right? And then forces the action on the Growth. So if they have a Bolt, we win. Cool. All right, that was a pretty nice little game there, not going to lie. So that was nice. Their hand was, it's not great, it was fine. So we got Unholy Heats in our board. Into the Flood Maw is, I guess, interesting. And then maybe Brazen Borrower. We're going to draw that game too. Yeah, it's pretty sick. So Lava Darts, Lightning Bolts. I think Violent Urge can come down to 1 of, maybe. We're not in a race here. We just cut all the Violent Urges. We're not really racing them here. And then some of the Heats. And the bounce spells seem nice against Flage or whatever random crap they could have. And then maybe cut 1 Slickshot. It's a Slickshot, a Dart, or I think Growth's pretty good. Lava Dart's good against them too, right? So don't want to cut a threat, really. Don't want all these bounce spells. I think Borrower's just bad, right? Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's just do this. All right, we got our Cutter. We got Channeler. Iteration seems pretty great on the play. Probably just Swiftspear for 1, and then Deafening Silence. Damn, that is devastating. It is a non-creature spell though. It's not just High Noon. So okay, sure. So I see them hating.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
I mean, we want to save a creature. I mean, we're just going to go turn 1 Channeler, and then probably Bauble, then turn 2 Cutter, and turn 3 Swiftspear spell. That's pretty good. Yeah, so take 2. More than 1 spell each turn. Yeah, so Channeler, Bauble. Here's Channeler. Here's Bauble. Surveil. Top card's a Mire. Put that in the graveyard. I preferred obviously to hit a any other type, but let's look at their top card. We see Seasoned Pyromancer. That is fine. And pass the old Turnski. Looking for a Cutter on 2 into Swiftspear spell on 3. Definitely not nearly. It's funny. I think High Noon would be better. Like if they had High Noon in the board. Obviously, it's better against combo decks, but like, oh shit, sorry. Yeah, obviously it's better against combo. I cannot. This pop-up is so annoying. Like I love this big card feature. It's actually really, really nice. It's almost like a pre-edited YouTube video, but they have this stupid thing right here over it. Like,
We have technology.
all right, so they say go. We. My opponent in chat says, "Excuse me, you pretend this is a High Noon." we can pretend, I guess. So we're gonna go. We draw another Cutter too. That's gas, and then we should go Cutter. They might kill the Cutter here with a second copy anyway, though. So I would say Growth can go to the bin. It's pretty nice. The art on this card is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that's a cool one. And then we just attack for 1. They don't play Philia, do they? That would be really embarrassing. Don't some energy decks play Philia? Alright, I'm just gonna attack. It's very rarely, right? If they have it, I might be mad, so. Alright, they don't, so. So go. Next turn, we have second Cutter into Preordain. I'm sorry, into Swiftspear. High Noon, partner. Should have played your standard sideboard. They Pollard mill a card. So, very slow start for them. And we're on a double Cutter draw here. Alright, they find a basic. They can't cast Pyromancer off this, and they play a Flage. Sure. Card's very good, obviously, but... Alright, so we're going to... Tarn. I don't really need Shock again, so play Cutter. Play Swiftspear. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Leroy Dragons.
My second spell!
Alright. We are locking a creature for a second spell next turn. We have Iteration to go find one, so that's pretty cool. Here's a Foundry. Here's a Guide of Souls. They're getting closer to Flage. We'll have it next turn. They might have us this game. I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, this card is still annoying, you know, like... So, here's your Pyromancer. Here's your Guide of Souls. Gain some life. Do the stuff. And they ban another Flage and a Pyromancer. Lots of graveyard stuff here. Wrath of Disguise is a card. Yeah, that would be pretty insane. Alright, so untap. We're looking for probably like a Slickshot Show-Off, honestly. Just like whatever the best creature is. Unholy Heat, we have Delirium to kill a Flage if they do it. Let's play Iteration. And Prowess up. And looking for any creature to cast. We do not find a creature. 3 uncast. They're not even a land. That's a huge miss. That sucks. Okay. That's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. We can heat on their turn. What card do we want in our hand? It's probably just another Cutter, right? Yeah, just Cutter to our hand. Bolt in the bottom. Preordain to the side. Can't play Preordain. Pretty annoying. Our attacks here, definitely the Monks. Swifty just gets double blocked by something. That's fine, though, I think. Should have died of the Flage anyway, so... Just attack. Sure. Dub blocks. And we just say go. So we have Heat on their turn to kill their Flage. And we have a Surveil land to find some more spells. We're looking for any creature spell, so we can trigger our Cutters again. Pretty interesting game, honestly. All right, so here comes Flash out of the graveyard. So they dump some stuff. They kill a monk. They gain a life. They can angel up one of their things. It drives me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. This just drives me insane. It's such a cool feature, and I want to keep using it. But this is just all right. Sure, it's fine. Here's Flash. Trigger. File a ticket. I am not doing that. All right. So kill a monk. Gain a life. And here comes the Guide of Souls. They can dump the energy and make it into an angel, which I think is fun. And just put the counters on it. That's fine. We're going to sack this to get a look before we heat. Thundering Falls. And Mishra's Bauble. That's also going to go to the graveyard. Not ideal. All right. Okay, so take 3. And any creature, please. Damn. Deafening Silence is wrecking us here. Do we just play a Cutter, equip an attack? And then go for a creature next turn, I think. I'd rather play the Cutter this turn and then Preordain next turn for a creature and have more Cutters in play. So, yeah, we're just going to equip. Attack. They only have 2 cards left. They don't have too much to do, you know? I'm an idiot.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to Modern. This should be a 10. My bad. You know, these things happen. One white for Izzet Prowess. That's pretty good. Lava Dart is nice here, obviously. They have City's Blessing. They do, though. So they get to gain a life and make 2 tokens. Oh, my God. They have more tokens? Oh, come on. I'm glad they banned Amped Raptor, right? Good thing that 1 point of damage mattered, you know? All right. Boros Energy being one of the most egregious Modern Horizons decks, you know? It just Modern Horizons block constructed. All right, so we're at 5. We decided with Johnny, right? If they can kill it. Second to Johnny. Yeah, the actual stones. Like the literal best possible remaining like 3 cards. All right, you got me. All right, so the Deafening Silence was like not otherworldly that game, but it still was pretty good. You know, I think without the silence, you probably win that game. So game 3, I don't think we're interested in Surgical for the Flage. Like they played a Flage that game, it didn't really matter that much. Brazen Borrower, however, for Deafening Silence is definitely on the equation. I don't want to cut a creature. I don't want to cut a removal spell. Mutagenic Growth is pretty good too. I mean, they're a burn spell based removal deck. Saves against Flage, saves against a thing. I don't want to cut Iteration. I think cutting a Preordain is fine. Like, just like it's really bad against the High Noon card. Growth also plays on their turn. I got a Preordain. I think that's fine. All right. I mean, this hand is not very good. Obviously, Preordain can try and fix it, but two iterations is pretty nice. You know, we have a lot of looks to find a Steel Cutter. I don't know. This hand is we have a Spirebluff Canal too. I think I'm going to keep. We have 4 looks at a threat. We don't really want to EI on turn 2, but so like maybe we just bolt their next play. I'm going to keep. It's kind of sketchy, but I'm going to keep it. Alright, so let's fire Preordain up. Bottom, bottom.
How did this happen?
Okay. Nothing like double Scrybug, bottom the card twice and still draw it. Come on! Alright, well, nothing like having a literal 4 lands on top of your deck. It's pretty fun. So, I guess we're in trouble. Don't know. This was like 18 lands, right? Don't know if you're any worse than that. That is pretty bad. Here's a Marsh Flats. And here is a Johnny. Alright, so we're going to kill a Johnny, which is fine, I suppose. Let's get our Thundering Falls. Okay. We're playing 11 Bloodstained Mires. Put that in the graveyard. If we draw Bloodstained Mire next turn, I might call somebody. Alright. For the love of God, don't draw Bloodstained Mire. Alright, it's a Lava Dart. I mean, we're in some doo-doo right now. I guess we iteration. We can hit any creature or land. Yeah, like this game could not have gone worse for us. Like, our hand wasn't great, but like every possible bad thing that could happen has happened. There's a Slickshot, but we can't play it. There's a land. So put the Slickshot in our hand. Dart in the bottom. Tarn goes to exile. Play the Tarn. And we can dart this warrior at some point, I suppose. God, this is really gross. Yeah, all the arena truthers don't know. It's actually the Magic Online shuffler that's rigged. Yes. The online shuffler. Here's a Goblin Bombardment. Alright, so we're probably in some duty. We actually have like what, 5, 6. There's 11 lands left in our deck. 10 now. Alright, Darcha. Sego. Alright, so draw. Mutagenic Growth. I guess it's just Slickshot Show-Off into iteration, right? It's like so awkward. That's terrible though, because we can't play the spells we get. I think we just iteration. We can like find a good spot for the show-off. This silence is really annoying. Yeah, we'll probably plot it. We'll see what we hit off EI. Alright, we had a creature, so we can cast that. So let's put the... It's actually double creature, I think. We have land, sorcery, instant, no creature in the graveyard, but we have rage on their turn, or growth on their turn, I mean. So, channel or to hand. Channel or to exile. Just gonna play both. That's not a bad pickup. And we say go. Opponent says, turns out deafening silence is a mirrored effect, believe it or not. That is true. It is each player. It is not... Why did the thing not pop up that time? Is this pilot error? It's each player, just like High Noon is. Here's Oscillate Pride. So we can Lava Dart this. They just kill a guy in response, which is pretty awkward. I would know with nothing in play. It's not worth doing yet. I don't think it does suck that like we are locked to one spell a turn. So like we are somewhat inclined to want to play spells if possible. All right, let's send that. And let's draw a growth. Sure. Let's cast Show-Off. Move to combat. And attack. Whatever they block will growth. And then they'll be forced to sack. Yeah, once they kill one, we get Delirium, so... We also have a chance to find Delirium in combat, too, so... Let's do this. Do you want to try and get lucky on the scries? We can't afford to do that, right? So just do this. So let's growth, pay a life. And top cards Into the Flood Maw. Unfortunately, like, this would be kind of nice if we had some kind of big turn set up. We should have land in our hand. So, like, I don't even know if we want this. Sorcery, land, instant. If we bin this, we get one more shot at Delirium also. Sucks. They're giving me the Surveils, too. Oh, that's sick. All right, bin it. There we go.
Bingo! All right.
So, I ended up not needing the growth on this thing. That's fine. They have a kill spell for Slickshot, maybe? Thraben Charm. Exile any number of target players' graveyards. Okay, so I guess it was a good thing that I targeted this, so sure. So, graveyard's gone. Then the growth resolves. Seems like poor timing on their part. And they're going to kill this guy. Sure. So, all said and done, we're going to end up with 3 damage and a creature and an instant in the graveyard. They have 3 cards in hand. This is a really ugly game. It's a really ugly, scrappy game. Our Lava Dart is gone. We have a growth to defend these a little bit. It's our best draw. Oh, yeah. Play a Bolt or something. Play a Bolt on the... They have a Discharge. They currently have 0 energy. God, you'd love to see. Now, the problem is they're going to keep their energy, but let's run a growth this. Staying alive. Graveyard. That's 3 types now. Sorcery's Delirium. That's alive. They keep their energy, but only have 2 cards left. Kind of a weird game. Alright, so best draw here is... I guess it's Iteration still. How about Bloodstained Mire? Upkeep, Orm's Chant, kicked.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. We draw Lightning Bolt. Yeah, alright. Time walk me, I guess. Like, sure. Wasn't this card, like, really popular when Breach was legal? Really good then, but not really anymore, right? 1 card left. Guess I can't play spells or attack. I'll just say go. That's great for us. Just like, we skip our attack step to make them discard a card. Awesome. They parlor. They keep the card on top. I don't like that. And they have Pyromancer. Okay. Yeah, Chant is good against combo decks, but they discard 1. It's a Wear Tear. They draw 2. And, yeah. Where's the Icecrown Scepter, right?
Pointless nostalgia.
We're going to kill one of these just to, like, surveil, I think. Also, it's a spell. We need to cast spells. So you get 2 looks at a good spell next turn. And possible Delirium for an attack. Oh, yeah, they have Bombardment and Blade. I'm an idiot. That's a good spell. Was that wrong? Probably. Alright. Untap. 3 card types. Here's Iteration. Looking for a creature. Something we can cast. A Cutter. Perfect. So, Cutter to hand. Channeler to the side. We have an attack for 3. We have Delirium, so the 3/3. It's pretty good. It's not too shabby.
That is huge.
And now I just want to draw any creature next turn. They draw Izzet Prowess. Oh my god, man. All right, I guess. Again, good thing they banned Amped Raptor, right? Getting both cutters, we can't cast the spells. Welcome back to Energy Hell. All right. I mean, we can trigger cutter. I don't think it matters anymore, but... There are 9. Can't kill a Johnny. Sure. Not sure we can win, folks. All right. It goes to 1, and they have 1 creature in play. And they make their token and deal 2 to my monk. It's pretty devastating. What's our draw here? They get 2 more tokens, too. 3 more tokens. Oh my god, we're just so dead. All these cards are just so broken. Sure. Alright, I mean... Unfortunate Deafening Silence turn 1, game 2 and 3. And our draws really didn't cooperate this game. I mean, this was kind of a game, considering that we literally drew 4 lands in a row in our first 2 draw steps. They have another Orange Chant, which I really don't understand. I get it as like an anti-combo card, but it seems really bad against us, but sure, that's fun. All right, so yeah, GG, I guess. All right, game 2, we are on the play. Got old Swifty, and not too much else. This is fine, we can keep this. Old Deafening Silence. And just Swifty attack for 1, a modest start. A standard legal start, if you will.
Do a barrel roll.
Things are falling down.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
The soundboards are coming off the thing. Oh my god. Alright. Watergrave untapped, say go. S-Peeper, first time chatter, says, found a YouTube a few days ago that Mage Bay Mono Red Budget Terror Crab are both awesome. What's up? Everyone say hi to S-Peeper. How's it going? Hi there, hello. War Reset, thanks so much. All right, so we're just going to cast Preordain here. And we can decide what fetch land I want to play. What land, I mean. There's a Prowess trigger. Looking for some sort of gas here. Slickshot or another Preordain. We just take both these, right? Just go top, top. Just do it again. Mishra's Bauble Slickshot Show-Off. I actually kind of like Bauble here too. Just go top, top again. Look at us just top, top and like a crazy person, right? They have Fatal Push here, kind of sucks, but better on the Swiftspear than the Slickshot. So attack for 4 on turn 2. It's okay. Better there than on Slickshot, so we'll say go. We'll bubble on their turn, player on Thoughtseize. 3 games, yeah. Gloom Lake Verge. Woo, we are playing standard. And Psychic Frog. Unfortunately, Psychic Frog is insane against us. We have so few ways to actually kill it. That's not good. Oh, look, another one. Okay. So... Slickshot Show-Off or bust here, it feels like. And the Swiftspear. So we're in trouble. I feel like our best chance to win here is just to jam Slickshot Show-Off and try and set up a kill next turn with Dart, Bolt, Flashback, Urge. We have Delirium. Yes, I'm just going to play both of these. Trying to kill this frog is ridiculous. Like, they'll happily discard their hand and have a, you know, a 6/7 frog or whatever. So there were a lot of oh my god. Okay. I guess it goes on top, right? It's not like the end of the world. It's still pretty bad. So put this on top. Whenever top card is Psychic Frog, and they have 3 cards in hand. Oh, it's 2 cards down or 1 card down? No, it's the top of the library. Playing it and killing them next turn is not really a thing. I mean, we could, like, Lava Dart now and set up for Slickshot, Urge, Flashback. That's only 10 damage, though, so we're just going to say go and try and win in 2 turns. The problem is those frogs going to get us at least twice. And they have another frog on top of their library, so I think we were in some pretty big doo-doo here. Can't get it without this thing bobbing up. All right, there comes Froggy. Psychic Frog is pretty ridiculous. So they discard a card for a counter and draw a card. Who remembers Frog Monday?
Pointless nostalgia.
And here comes a Thoughtseize. I mean, I guess the most important cards in our top of our library, right? So I don't know, but I have heard of Fart Friday.
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
So they're concerned for mana fixing for standard and Final Fantasy has no duels and neither did Dragonstorm. Painlands, half Fastlands are going. Starting Towns is unbelievable. So Starting Town is like your replacement Fastland, Painland. Here's a Misty. Probably cast another Frog. If they cast another Frog and somehow don't have an answer to my Slickshot, it's a lot of ifs, you know, but they only have 1 card. I mean, the thing is they have 1 card, but they're drawing a bunch more too, so I can kill this frog. We can bolt the frog and kill it. So I guess we're in. Alright. If you kill the frog with lightning bolts, that's gotta be an achievement, right? Get it for a chunk. And say go. It's only 5. They attack again and draw. They discard Hollow Fountain for a counter. So this is like the Esper Murktide deck, so I'm playing Pest Control. One of the decks we're playing today. Here's a Delta. 1 card in hand. Listen, folks. That was a pretty good draw. There's nothing else to do here, folks. Not a single thing. Let it ride. Cutter was a pretty good draw. Lava Dart, obviously, representing a lot of spells here. Cutter up. And move to combat. Send him a team. Fire up a Lava Dart. Hit F6 and pray. That felt pretty lucky. I'll take it, but sure. Cutter, good against Dimir in Standard. Looks good against Dimir in Modern also. What do we want here? So, Flood Maw, Mystical Dispute, maybe Borrower. Need to remove spells that actually kill their creatures. Heat, probably not great. Another matchup where Urge seems really bad because like we're not trying to race them. And Growth's also bad here too, honestly, because they are we are not. It's good for like Goldfish attacks, but I think that Lava Dart is better. And none of their removals damage based. Unholy Heat. And Spell Pierce plays here too, I think. Unholy Heat actually killing a frog is like kind of a pipe dream. Bolt can go faced at least. Yeah, I think there's like 2 bounce spells and 2 disputes is fine. Bolt's not great, but I think being able to go to face is pretty important. So it did kill a frog that game, like, you know, if the game gets a little ugly. Whereas Heat is just like, Heat could kill a frog, but by the time it can, it probably won't be good enough. I don't know, actually. It's kind of interesting. Maybe the Heats are good. We're on the draw, too. Yeah, let's take out 2 bolts for 2 Heats. Let's try this. Heat also kills Oculus, that is true. Alright, so we're on the draw with a 4-lander. One of them is Fiery Islet. We have Preordain, Lava Dart, Channeler. This hand's pretty bad. It's pretty hard to mulligan, though. Just like, I would obviously snap keep this with 1 less land on 6. They showed Unearth, yeah. And white mana for possible pest control. I'm going to keep and be pretty unhappy about it. Turn 1, Scalding Tarn, Sigio. Into the Flood Maw. Yes, we just play Channel. You could like try and like save Channeler for a turn. We can like play another spell, but whatever. Play Channeler, Sigio. The one who has seen the eye. Get a Hollow Fountain. Shock. Don't have a freaking frog again. Come on. So we're probably priced into Flood Mawing this frog. We should actually probably upkeep it, right? We get a Surveil. So let's upkeep Flood Maw. We just like, we're down a card by Flood Mawing, but like they'll get the card back by attacking. So top card's a Bauble. I think that we just put this in the bin. It's going to cantrip anyway. We lose the Surveil, but we get a chance at a good look for a card this turn. I guess we're only casting Preordain, right? So we could probably find Delirium. We bin this. We have instant, artifact, sorcery. I'm just going to bin this. Bounce this. Draw for turn. It's a Slickshot Show-Off, sure. So cast Preordain. Need to bin a creature or a land. Alright, bin that too. Alright, so that's gone. That's gone. Top card's Channeler, Preordain. I kind of want both of those, actually, I think. Second Channeler and then Preordain. Putting the... I think the Preordain's more important. Let's go top. Attack for 1, unfortunately. I guess you also want to play around pest control if possible. Maybe I should just dump the Channeler then. They shock again. They play Psychic Frog. And they leave up a Hollowed Fountain. Sure. Did we cast Slickshot Show-Off and play Preordain? Don't want to play the pest control, and this is a decent amount of damage, variety and costs. Stern Scolding.
I regret the thing I did. Just did a bad thing.
Throw yourself in next time. And
there we go. There we go. All right, so sure, that sucks. Had a Spell Snare also. Yeah, I guess maybe that was wrong. It does give us Delirium, which is cool. All right, I think we're just going to jam here. If they have pest control, whatever. I think that, like, we're pretty behind now, so... This makes next turn a lot better. Oh, you can give us flying, right? Oh my god, we're so freaking... This card's got way too many words on it. They just discard 2. And then exile and then block. Oh my god.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Why is Psychic Frog so good exactly? Just checking why. Why would they do this? Yeah, we have a choice, obviously. But we could have, like, maybe just tried to not attack at all and post-combat edge stuff. I don't know. It's pretty hard to play around any of that, I guess. But, all right. Just getting browned by Psychic Frog. They draw a card. Best draw is probably Cutter. Not good. Not good. Alright. 4 cards in hand. Gotta have, like, no chance to win here, right? Alright, here's a Cutter Channeler. And a Preordain. Some Surveils. Expressive Iteration. I do want that card. Yeah, I guess, sure. Stop that. Alright, and top cards are Swiftspear Iteration. I suppose we go top, play Swiftspear. And probably just jam. Lava Dart's certainly not the best in this matchup. Is it worth darting for 2 damage? I think it is. Kind of wasting the Surveils, but I think that's fine. Alright, so say go. Probably pretty dead. End steps, or sorry, in combat Celestial Purge. Whew! That's a cool one.
Pointless nostalgia.
Take 2. I mean, last game looked bad too, and then we just kind of won, so I don't think it's going to happen this game, but take 3, we draw a card. It's like if Psychotog and Shadow Mage Infiltrator were just like the same card. Frog's a hard card to play. Knowing how to value the cards in your hand, how much you want to discard and stuff. Discard a frog. That's interesting. Means their hand must be all interaction. Discard another frog. Alright. They're saying they only need 1 frog. And there's a Murktide. So they are actually not playing. So this is like iteration into... We already flood mod. Iteration into... Bounce. I don't think there's any outs here, honestly. But whatever. Just cast iteration. Cast iteration. Graveyard. Top 3 are Heat, Swiftspear, Lava Dart. So that's pretty good. But the problem is we just freaking died of his frog next turn. We need to leave the blocker back. If he goes Swiftspear, we have a Dart in the bin. Swiftspear, Unholy Heat. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dart is 9, 10. That's actually exactly 11. Oh my god. Are we just the luckiest to ever luck? Alright. Heat to hand. Swiftspear to exile. Cast Swiftspear. Cast Unholy Heat. Pay a red. Surveil 1. It's a Bauble. Put it in the bin. That resolves.
Inconceivable!
It's no way we win this game, right? They have to have. I don't think they have this point, right? Attack. They have Basking Rootwalla? Anyone?
Pointless nostalgia.
Both those games look so unwinnable. Wow, that is unbelievable. All right, sick. All right, game 3, and our hand is, it's not great, but I think it's fine. Opponent mulligans to 6. You have a Preordain on turn 1. We're gonna keep. Oh boy. All right, Sacred. Oh no, energy again. Ugh. Sacred Foundry, go. So it looks like a removal spell of some kind. We're trying to cast Preordain, so honestly, it's probably a plot game. We just plot two show-offs and try and get him that way. I wonder if there's value in Thundering Fallsing and not playing Preordain. Probably not. We have more fetch lands, and we gotta try and find a guaranteed good play on turn 2. Those cards both stink. Bottom both those. Draw Spirebluff Canal. All right, I think we're going plot. Probably. We'll see. Gotta say like that on coverage. Energy again! Cori! What are we doing here? Voice of Victory. Sure. Alright, well. Plot me up, daddy. We should draw a non-land or 2-mana spell, please. I imagine you won't see too much energy on day 1. Usually Nick tries to... Oh my god, man. Come on. Usually Nick tries to keep the most played deck off camera for the first day. Because we're going to see it on second day, you know? Alright. Oops. Where'd my guy go? There we go. Alright, so say go. Why does it keep appearing and disappearing? Get back here. What are you doing, Slickshot Show-Off? Trying to show you off to the world. Trying to show you off. Here's a Johnny. Okay. Johnny's unreal. With the plot ban was Bauble a keep? I mean, I don't think so. I could be wrong, but... Alright. Channeler. What's this? Mono resub, thanks so much. Channeler's like pretty likely to die, but I think it's fine. Why does it keep going away? Alright, plot again. And... Alright, I'm just gonna say go. I mean, like... I don't... Why does it keep doing this? Stop!
We have technology.
It just keeps, like, popping in and out. It's so annoying. We take a bunch. We... go to 8. If they have a way to flip the Rajani, we probably just die, but whatever, I guess. Yeah. Alright, sure. So 8. Make a token. They control red permanent. I don't think it's likely for us to kill them next turn with the show-offs, but I don't know. We've been surprised before, you know? Like, so they got 3 cards in hand. We are channeling. They go for the face. All right. Here we go, folks. We draw a Violent Urge. This is so annoying. We draw a Violent Urge, so we're just going in. I mean, land, or Slickshot. Slickshot. Iteration. We have a sorcery land in the graveyard. Here's Iteration. We just want cheap things we can cast. Steel Cutter is not it, unfortunately. It's also an artifact for Delirium, too, which is gas, so... Alright, so... Top cards are... Another Cutter, a Swiftspear, and a Spirebluff Canal. That is the stains. That's the worst. So bad. Not a castable spell for Prowess. So awful. 10, 15. We do have exactly 18 damage. Without any of these cards, which is really stupid, but yeah, just the worst iteration possible. All right. Yeah, the instant will give us Delirium on Channeler. Obviously, they have anything here which dead, but... Show-offs, Surveil, Graveyard. If they have nothing, this is lethal. It is exactly 18. They obviously have something, though, so... Having nothing for them is a big ask here. I guess I found Mutagenic Growth, they couldn't even cast it. So I gotta like them. I mean, I don't know. Shooting the Channeler seems like it's pretty good, but... Alright, they have Discharge. Yeah, so we're dead. Alright, I mean, tough game. Our hand wasn't great. Their hand was awesome, so... same boarding as before. Cut the Urges. Bring in the Heats. Into the Flood Maw. And probably Borrower. I need to shave one more card. It's probably... I mean, Preordain again. Like, I want to keep all the creatures. I want to keep the iterations. I want to keep the Bauble, since it's for Delirium also. I want to keep all the kill spells. I like Growth against the burn-based damage. And Preordain's bad against the hate card, if they have more of that, so... Alright, yeah, it's pretty good. Double Cutter. Removal spell for their 1-drop. It's fine. Hype Train. Alright. Scalding Tarn, go. One red Ragavan. Okay. We're going to Lava Dart that. Let's get a mountain, right? Darcha.
Get off my plane.
And we got a Cutter. And a Bauble. Fire it up. Fire it up. In for 2. And we'll Bauble them, I believe, right? Let's do a little bobbling. Top card's a Johnny. That's fine. So next turn we have just Cutter Bolt, which seems great. Cutter Preordain's also great. So Cutter, just as good here as it is in Standard. The most important card of the deck by a mile. They play a Bombardment and just say go. That's kind of awesome. So, all right. We could, like, Cutter Dart them and leave Bolt up to kill their Giants. They can't flip it. I think I like that. Prowess. They're at 16. Then we have Preordain for 2 spells next turn. Yeah, I like that a lot. Lava Dart's a stones. Freaking love Lava Dart. Move that Cutter over. Take the 1. They aren't dead, are they? Be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 now. Okay. Jack, new sub, welcome. What's up? Alright, so go to 8. There's a Flood Strand down to 7. Guide of Souls. Play a Johnny. So, pretty sure we kill Johnny. And they sack their token to kill my monk. It's like the Johnny, I mean. Yeah. Just don't want to give him a flip to Johnny, so that's fine. Yeah, my arts are very bad. I didn't take the time to like make the arts in this deck correct. Clearly, we should have the Judgment Lava Dart. It's classless, frankly, not to. So,
I suppose you think that was terribly clever.
You know, is what it is. I'm probably going to jail for it, but it's fine.
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
Just a shame. Just a total shame. Chat wants all. Do they allow the Prowess trigger to resolve? Huh. They're dead. I guess we could Mega Brick on Preordain, but oh my god, that's not a brick. That's a hit. Alright. Cutter. Cutter. That's a hit. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
You want to learn a second spell?
All right. That was a cool game. That was pretty bad, that game. They had Ragavan on the draw into our removal spell. Ragavan probably shouldn't be in their deck on the draw against us, I would assume. And then no sideboard changes, so. All right. This hand's, like, not great, but we're going to keep it. All right. Shock for Ragavan. Sure. No, obviously, we're going to kill that. No problem. No big deal. Sucks to not do other stuff, but just got to kill a Ragavan. So, our hand next turn is still pretty good. Arid Mesa. Guide of Souls. Izzet Prowess. Some stuff, I guess. We're probably flashing back Lava Dart here, so we draw a Cutter. So we can, like, Cutter flashback Lava Dart. That's kind of fun. So it's either Channeler, Swiftspear, flashback Lava Dart, or Cutter, flashback Lava Dart, and then have a good Cutter turn next turn also. It's probably just Cutter. We got to kill the Izzet Prowess. There's no discussion there, so. And Lava Dart is freaking gas. Just starring myself on turn 2. Just don't even care. Don't even care. So next turn we have Channeler, Swiftspear, Bauble. We should be close to Delirium too at that point. Here's a Johnny. God, Johnny's so good. Alright, attack and Angel up. Their hand's pretty good. Can't find a way to kill a Johnny. Oh my god, man. Okay. Alright, so we probably can kill the Planeswalker here, right? We have... Yeah, it might be okay here. So that was pretty good too. Yeah, that actually might do it. So if one card left, we can Swiftspear, Bauble. We're going to have a Trampler to kill this thing, which is great. I think I want a Channeler, not yeah, I don't need to Preordain, so flip this bad boy. Get this in, play a Bauble. And Prowess triggers for days. Surveil 1. Cutter. So we kind of want the... Yeah, I'm going to bin this. So I want the artifact in the graveyard for Delirium. Well, I guess we can't attack through this stupid Guide of Souls. Because we probably can't trigger Cutter next turn anyway. I'm just going to ship this. Oh, we already have Bauble for an artifact. That's true. But, like, even then, like, we can't... We would need to draw a land off our Bauble or our draw step to be able to use this. Yeah, I'm just dumps anyway. I think we're past the point of this being relevant. I would like to see their top card. Their top card is a Flooded Strand. That's good for us. I'd like to kill via Johnny. So attack them, attack a Johnny with the Trampler. This is a little telegraph, I think totally fine. There's not going to block at all. Well, I had mentally had us using Growth this turn. If I don't need to. Now I've already used the... Growth. Already been the cutter. All right, so I think we just pop this off, right? It's worth. I just hold it. The thing is, that we're gonna get Delirium on the channeler. They have one card in hand. I guess fine. Let's draw a card. It's a Mire. I didn't click a Johnny. Oh, you son of a bitch. Whatever, man. Here's Discharge on Channeler, and they already have 4 energy. That's so freaking stupid. They have 6 energy to pump and kill me. That's so fucking stupid. All right, whatever. All right, cool. I guess that's fun. So obviously, I thought the monk was attacking you, Johnny. That was the what I thought I clicked. I verbalized it clearly, and now we're dead. We won this game easily. Like, easily won this game. That's so stupid. All right. They have exactly 11, and we're dead. That is so stupid. All right, whatever. It's fine. All right. I mean, that was game 3, right? Or was that game 2? It's like, would we have won the match, or... Yeah, so that's... So we're basically 2-1, I would say. That's... Again, very frustrating. There's no way we lose that game. There's not a chance that we lose that game. So yeah, whatever. I'm calling that a win. So we're gonna say 2-1. Jace resub, thanks so much. Just playing 3 matches as we're gonna do with all of our modern decks for both time considerations and YouTube video considerations. Overall, this deck's kind of weird. A lot of the games we won, it felt like we shouldn't have won. We got a little lucky, maybe. But it is obviously quite powerful. Cutter's really, really good. I know Ross has been trying to find the right, like, Cutter deck in Modern for a while and not to much success. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. Probably see a decent amount of it uncovered this weekend, and we get more to play on stream. But you two folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. It's Modern Week on YouTube, folks. Make sure you keep an eye out for all these Modern videos, all right? Love y'all.